What's going on, Fireflies? It's me, Neon MUA, and I'm here to present you with some greatness. Oh boy, you guys, I'm still shook, to be completely honest. So, in case you guys don't know, something major happened. I'm now a part of Anastasia Beverly Hills PR list. Little old me. Little old me. It is baffling and exciting. Like I said, I've only been like an influencer, if you will, for what, a year and a half now? And I'm extremely thankful and honored for every opportunity, this one and countless other ones that I've had. And it still baffles me because like there are so many people who I look up to who have these opportunities now, and to be considered a colleague to them is exciting. To have a major brand support me and I support them is exciting. To have the brand owner be so involved in this process of picking people for the PR is exciting. There's a lot of excitement going on. I am thrilled. I'm shocked, flabbergasted, and confounded in everything. And at the end of the day, you guys know this is not for show. Like, you guys know that I'm always here to be a representation for Black boys. So this is great. So today's video is going to be quite the jam-packed video. It's going to be like 3 different things I'm going to be talking about here. This is a full face of ABH right off the bat. There's so much ABH stuff here. Eyeshadows, liquid lipsticks, brow products, highlighters, all the things are here in front of me. So I'm going to be doing a full face of Anastasia Beverly Hills today. I'm also going to be talking about the new spring collection from ABH, which includes the Riviera eyeshadow palette, the Dewy setting spray, the loose highlighter, the brow gels. There's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of new stuff from ABH, and ABH Norvina's working her ass off, you guys, and there's a lot of new stuff. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be talking about the whole PR situation, how it happened for me, and just explaining that whole ordeal. So you're getting a lot of juiciness, you're getting a lot of good stuff, and I'm happy to deliver it to you. I'm thrilled. So yeah. Before this video begins, if at any point you are enjoying yourself and enjoying me and the content I'm creating, then go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, like, and support. It means so much. Also, you guys, if at any point you are enjoying yourself and want to continue seeing me on your YouTube feed, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I upload. And without further ado, we're going to get into a lot of stuff with ABH, like a lot. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, so before I get into the actual makeup, there's a lot. In case you guys aren't on Twitter and haven't noticed the massive wave of stuff, Norvina, who is the current head of ABH, has made it known that she wants to get new faces for PR, and her and her team have reached out to numerous, or her and her team have pretty much put out a search for people to be put on their PR list. And as of today, the day I'm filming this is like the last weekend that this is going on, but it's been a lot. Especially for those who aren't necessarily interested in the PR hunt, if you will. It's been a lot to process, I will admit. People are like scrambling, trying to do anything and everything they can to get put on, and you know, to each their own. I can only speak on my situation. I know that if I'm not mistaken, a friend of mine, Timmy, had posted about their favorite ABH look in response to Norvina about something, and I had posted my Norvina Tears look or whatever. I think Norvina saw it, liked it, retweeted it, followed after that, and then she said something about wanting to see boys And so I had posted, you know, my stuff. So all in all, I only did like 2 posts, and then I got a cute little email. I can only speak on my experience. I am, first of all, grateful, thankful, excited. You guys know from jump that my mission has always been to bring representation and awareness to boys in beauty, boys of color. And so to have this opportunity to be on a major brand's PR list is exciting, thrilling. It's weird because it's hit me, but it hasn't hit me. Does that make sense? So I'm truly thankful. I know that a lot of people are like annoyed, if you will, about the whole situation. And honestly, all I can say is just be patient with people. What I will say to those on the outside looking in is understand that this is an amazing opportunity. PR isn't just free makeup for us. PR is a brand pretty much saying that they trust in us. They want to see us grow. They want to see what we can do for their brand and what their brand can do for us. And that's what PR is to me. And those of you who are on the inside looking out, who are trying to get Norvina to see you, what have you, understand that this is a process. And if it doesn't happen this time, it's not the end of the world. I've seen people who have unfortunately made comments that are a lot less than appealing. Just understand that if it's not your time right now, it's not your time. I remember last year when new people were being added to PR and I wasn't part of that list, and it wasn't the end of the world for me. Like, I just realized I had to work harder and make myself, or help myself get to a point where I feel like I can do this. And now things are coming full circle for me. I'm truly thankful. And like I said on Twitter, and like I said in the beginning of this video, at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for show. I'm not doing this to brag or what have you. I am simply doing this to, like I said, bring representation to boys in beauty who have been called out of their name for wearing makeup in public, for black people who have not been represented in beauty for forever, and for black boys who are at the bottom of the totem pole in terms of beauty, who are constantly clawing their way up, trying to get noticed by brands. Like, I need you guys to understand that people like me don't get opportunities at all. So to have opportunity like this is amazing. It is a blessing. Again, thank you to Norvina, to her team, to the ABH team. Thank you to everyone who has put faith in me to be a part of your team. And thank you to all the people who are supporting me, supporting people like me. Keep chasing the dream. That's all I can say. It's just when your time comes, your time comes. And until your time comes, keep working and don't get defeated, because I didn't, and look where I am now. So enough of the mushy stuff. We're just going to get into the makeup now. I've used ABH for quite a while, so there's a lot of product here. I can tell you that I've probably used about 60% of the products here in some form or fashion in the past. There are some products that I have yet to try whatsoever. There's some products that are new, that are just out new, that I'm going to be demoing on camera. And it's just going to be a fun time. So without, you know, with all that being said, we're going to get right into the demonstration. So here we go. Alright, so the first product I want to get into is the brows. Anastasia Beverly Hills is known for brows. Like, that's the thing. In my opinion, ABH is known for the brows. So everyone's tried in some form or fashion Dipbrow, brow powder, brow wiz, brow definer. They've tried something in some form or fashion. Dipbrow is my tried and true. So I'm interested to try something out new. These are the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Gels. These retail for $18, and from the name, it's supposed to be a Dipbrow in a gel. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Going off the website, it is a highly pigmented brow gel with a long-lasting waterproof formula for creating fuller looking, defining brows. Like Dipbrow pomade in a gel form, Dipbrow Gel is a real brow filler that delivers full coverage with rich color payoff. The unique formula adheres to brow hairs, building the appearance of fullness, and dries down for a seamless matte finish. Like I said, Dipbrow in the gel form. Backtracking just for a second, one of the great things about the way ABH did their PR search is that they, instead of like sending like everything to everyone and just spending unnecessary money, they took the time to find out everyone's like complexions and brow colors and things of that nature to help cater their PR packages down to each person. So like I said, they catered everything down. So they sent me 3 of their brow gels. They sent me dark brown, ebony, and chocolate. And I don't think chocolate's gonna work. So yeah, I wanna try I'm gonna hopefully try dark brown and ebony. Those are usually the colors I use for the Dipbrow pomade, so I'm assuming that it translates over. I'm not really a brow gel type of guy. But we're gonna see. By the way, I'm starting with the color dark brown, and then we're gonna go up from there. So I don't know if you can see a difference. I can see a difference. It's a little bit fuller on this side than this side. Not bad. I kind of want it to be a little bit darker, so because I'm just like, you know. What I'm going to do is actually take the shade Ebony, and I'm going to take that in the tail portion of my brow and see how that goes. Okay, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. Okay. So yeah, one thing about brow gels, my brows are weird. They're very thick. They're very set in stone, if you will. They're kind of tricky to tame. So that's why I've always liked brow pomades. And with this, I am getting ease of application. Of course, this is gel, so you literally just brush it through your brows. But these are pigmented. Like, I have this little patch right in here on this brow. It filled that in. And of course, I'm starting with dark brown again. And then I'm gonna work into the next color, but I like how this looks. Yeah, I could see this being something cute that I use for like everyday use. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I like this. Like, and that's another thing. I just want you guys to know that because I'm on PR, don't expect my opinions to be jaded, if you will. Like, of course, I'm gonna be appreciative of what ABH has done. I'm thankful for them reaching out, putting the brother on. But at the end of the day, my responsibility is to you guys. I said this at the beginning of the year. At the end of the day, I'm more inclined to making sure you guys get the full details of everything, making sure I'm true to you guys, pleasing y'all, as opposed to trying to please a brand. So, although I am thankful, and I'm going to be thankful towards ABH and Norvina for this, my opinions still stand on this. Like, the same things I said in my criticism video still apply. The same things I said about past reviews of palettes are still going to apply. Just know that I'm not changing how I approach this. So we're getting into the eyes now. ABH has a very nice range of eyeshadow palettes. I've talked about ABH palettes on my channel before, so there's nothing to discuss here that's new, except for the new Riviera palette, which is part of their new spring collection. Riviera is she's cute, y'all. Like, this is me. This is me. This is me. This is what I've been wanting ABH to branch into. You guys know I've had this discussion with Norvina about breaking color and things into their palettes. She's listening to somebody. I don't know if it's me, but she's listening to somebody. So we have these like really great. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Is this the best looking palette in the world? On first appearance, there's a few things I would tweak, but I like it. I like the way it looks. It is, I think it's a great transition into like bolder colors for ABH. Like, ABH has a specific clientele, if you will, and it's nice to see them trying to branch into something. So if this is Norvina's way of trying to branch into some new territory, I'm here for it. If it's not, I'm still here for it. So I'm trying to think the best way that I want to approach this. I'm definitely going to play with pinks and purple for here. So I think it's just go balls to the wall. So I'm going to start with the shade Monte. I'm going to go ahead and break her in real quick. Package is cute, by the way. We're going to start with the shade Monte Carlo, which is a soft, dusty pink. And I'm going to put that in the crease. Upon the first tap, it's pigmented, there's kickback. No different than any other ABH palette. It's not as intense as So Culture, so if you guys are worried about kickback on that level, don't worry about it. and it's blending. Yeah. Next, I'm going to take the shade Bahamas, which is that bright neon pink, and I'm going to apply that. I'm going to apply that into the crease, and it blends just fine. Like, this is a blendable palette. It's ABH. There's no problem with blending. Just to give some definition to my crease, I'm going to take the shade Palm, which is the deep brown Palm. I'm going to take the shade Palm and stamp that into the outer corner. Next, I'm going to take the shade Canes, which is the purple. I'm going to take the Canes and apply that all over the lid. Alright, so that is the end of the shadow work for now. I like this palette a lot. I'm going to get into some more shades later, but alright, so now I want to get into some new-ish stuff. This is not necessarily from the spring launch, but these are fairly new to ABH. I want to play with some glitter. I got quite a few of the glitters as well. ABH came out with loose glitters last Christmas, this past holiday. Not mistaken, they came out with some glitters. They released some more glitters during Valentine's Day, so these are like fairly new. Like, these are about 2 to 3 months old. So I want to play with some of these glitters. That's one of the reasons why I did my eyes versus did my base. So they have a glitter adhesive, and the adhesive is like a liquid. So I'm going to actually use a liner brush to apply this first, because I'm slightly messy. A little nervous. Let me just test it and see. Ooh. That's cute, but it's not going to be precise enough for me, so. Alright, so I'm going to dip into the glitters. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glitter in Mystic Teal. And I'm going to use it as a liner. Okay, me likey. I like this. Just for comparison's sake, I use a lot of NYX Cosmetics glitters. Those are cute. This is very reflective. This is very in your face. This is very that girl and very opaque. I'm going to do the other eye real quick, and then we are going to move on into the face. So, alright, guys. So we're going to get into the face now. Like I said, ABH did a really good job of personalizing the products they sent out to us based on our demographic, if you will. So they sent over to me 4 of the stick foundations. I've used the stick foundations, and I am in Espresso. I kind of want to swatch all of them to see, and just so you guys can get a view of like how they depict the colors. So we have walnut. Next we have chestnut. And I don't know if this is the order they come in, and clearly chestnut's too bright. If anything, I could use chestnut as a concealer. Cocoa, which is too red. And then we have Espresso, which I said is a shade I've used in the past. And right now, that's not working. I think I'm gonna go with walnut. Walnut seems to be the best fit, so I'm going to prime, and I'm going to put it on. Alright, so it's a bit red, but I can color correct later, or correct if you will. So yeah, I'm going to conceal and powder and stuff. ABH doesn't have any concealers or anything like that, so I'm just gonna like breeze through. I'm gonna use Infinity's concealer as well as their face powder. I'm gonna contour, and I'll be back shortly. So, alright, so we're going back into the eyes now. Going back into good old Riviera. What? Going back into Riviera, I want to play with a couple of the metallics real quick. So first I'm going to take... I'm going to take the shade Mediterranean and I'm going to apply that at the bottom of the eye. Now I'm actually going to go against what I just said, and I'm going to take the shade Sea Chestles. I'm going to take the shade Sea Chestles, and I'm going to apply that in the outer corner of the eye and blend that into that glitter. Now I'm going to go back and take the shade Monte Carlo and use that to blend this out at the bottom. And then with a more defined brush, I'm going to take the shade Seaside and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. I didn't know ABH had a gel liner. Yeah. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Darkside Waterproof Gel Liner. I'm gonna pop that on the bottom lash line real quick. So I'm going to apply mascara and stuff, and then I'll be back to finish up the rest of the face. So, yeah. Alright you guys, I'm looking bright-eyed and bushy-browed.
Be the strange wish to see in the world.
Alright, so I'm going to get into the rest of the face. I'm going to do bronzing next. I've used this bronzer before. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It's the ABH Powder Bronzer in the shade Mahogany. Next, we're going to get into highlighting. ABH is also known for highlighting, in case you guys did not know. ABH has plenty of glow kits, palettes that they have, like the Sun Dip, Moonchild, Aurora, Dream. They also have singles like the Amrezy highlighter. Today I'm going to be reviewing, or not reviewing, I'm going to be using the new ABH Loose highlighter. These were part of the spring collection as well. And I received the shade Sunlit Aura, which judging by packaging is a rose gold. Just, you know, lightly, and then...
Oh, God!
Blinding. Okay, ma'am. Alright, Miss Norvina. Chill out. Hello. Okay, hello. Alright, so up next I'm going to be using blush. I've never used ABH's blushes before. I have the blush trio in Berry Adore, which is more of your berry shades. And then I have the trio in Cocktail Party. I feel like this is too deep, but this is a color store that I'm very familiar with and love very much when it comes to blush. I'm going to be using this one. I'm probably going to end up mixing these two shades here, which are Vegas and Scorching. I will say I appreciate the shade Vegas because this shade runs very deep. Could be used for bronzer or contour for someone. Probably not me. Let me swatch it and see. Yeah, no, not me. But cute shades. I feel like they could be very versatile if need be. So there's that highlight stuff done. We're going to wrap things up, and this is the part that I am excited and dreading the most because ABH sent a lot of lip products. Like, this is like less than half of the liquid lips they sent me. They sent me a bunch of glosses. They sent me a bunch of lipsticks. The look I'm going to do today, I think it's safe to say like a peachy pink coral situation, if you will. So I'm going to take the matte lipstick in the shade Buff. Now I have their lip glosses. Like I said, I want to put this on top. I have Kristen, which is a color that I'm very familiar with, and I have the shade Gilded, which is the color I've been staring at since I opened this box. I think because of the highlight Gilded might be my color choice. Can't go wrong with rose gold in my book. I look expensive. I don't know why. I just look expensive. Maybe it's the jewelry too, but like, I look expensive.
Excellence. You earn everything.
Last thing I'm going to try out is the new Dewy setting spray. This is also part of the spring collection. This is their first setting spray. Is a Dewy setting spray. It's dewy and it sets the makeup. So we're going to see how it works. So I think it might be better if I go more of a pinky look instead of rose on the lips. So like I said, I'm going to switch over to a liquid lipstick. One, so I can see what the formula is like. Two, because what I had wasn't necessarily the vibe. So I am taking the liquid lipstick in the shade Poet. And I've heard these are pretty dry, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the Kristen lip gloss and put that in the center. So I'm going to take another one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills glosses. Or glitters. I'm going to take the glitter in the shade Aphrodite. I believe this one is one of the ones from the Valentine's collection. So I'm going to take just a little bit. Okay, wow, that is pretty. Take a little bit of that, and I'm literally just going to highlight the top of the lid. I'm doing the most. I know. I'm also going to take Charmed as well and put that there. I'm doing the most. I don't care though. Like, you only live once, and it's just makeup. Why not go all the way? Okay, you can't tell me that ain't it. That's it right there. Oh, baby. Alright guys, this is the completed look. This is my full face of Anastasia Beverly Hills. Makeup, she's cute. Granted, what I was given, they could put a stunning look. I probably would use a lighter highlighter for this kind of color concept, but it doesn't matter, honestly. In terms of the products, I'm not going to give any of my thoughts on like products that are not so new, products that I've already used. There's no point, like the foundation and bronzer, things like that. I've already expressed how I felt about those, or I've like used those enough to where you guys know that I like them, especially with the bronzer on the foundation. In terms of the new products, especially the spring collection, the brow gel, as someone who doesn't like brow gel, I like this. I like the fact that it's pigmented enough as if it were the Dipbrow pomade, but it goes on easier like a gel. The Riviera Palette, what do you want me to say? I don't like it. I love this palette. This is the kind of palette, this is what I've been waiting for. This is similar, alright, so whenever the Norvina palette came out, I told you guys that I wanted something that was more flattering, want deeper complexions. I wanted something that's bright and bold. Riviera is what I wanted. And I'm glad that ABH and Norvina are deciding to venture out into some more bold and bright things to keep up with the times, if you will. Like I said, they've had a very particular clientele in the past, so I think it's interesting to see them kind of branch out and test the waters and see what new things are coming. Hopefully they just go off the wall and just create something that's like extremely bold and bright, or if they do something like even like cool with like blues and green. I'm excited. I'm honestly really excited. If this palette is any indication of what's coming in the future, I'm really excited for ABH. The loose highlighter shook me up. Like, when I put it on, it looked like it was clumps and chunks of glitter. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. When I blended that bad boy, you guys saw it, and look at it now. It's blinding AF. Like, ABH makes great highlighters, and I shouldn't be surprised, but that loose highlighter, baby, one of the most blinding and reflective loose highlighters. I'm probably gonna go out, I am gonna go out and buy the gold loose highlighter because this one is just great, and I want to add another one. Love it. Setting spray, one of the better dewy setting sprays that I've tried out. A lot of dewy setting sprays tend to feel greasy, if you will, and leave you looking like a oil slick. This one doesn't. Sprayer's fine. I think because the sprayer is such a fine mist, it doesn't feel greasy on me. So there's that. I don't have any negatives, do I? The only critique, if you will, is that I wish the foundation sticks came in more shades, some more undertone variations. I also, and this is something that I didn't do in the video, but like contouring wise, I've tried out ABH's contour kits, If I'm not mistaken, I put their contour kit in Products I Regret Buying video. I would like to see ABH get a contour kit that runs in the deep to deep dark category, because you have your light to medium, medium to dark. I want a deep to deep dark kit. We need a deep to deep dark kit. We need that. So being that this year is the year of complexion, I want to see a deep to deep dark kit. I would also like to see an expansion of the bronzers, particularly on the deeper end. It's kind of hard to like be upset about certain things, but however, these are just my observations. Like I said, just because I've gotten PR from them does not mean that my opinions are going to necessarily sway in one direction or the other. I still want to see changes made. I'm going to still say things about the brand that I would say if I wasn't on PR. Like I said, deeper bronzers, deeper foundations, deeper contour kits. That's my big focus right now. Alright you guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Again, I am extremely grateful to ABH and Norvina for reaching out and deciding to work with smaller and expand more into different content creators and influencers and makeup artists and makeup enthusiasts. I've said this so many times, I want to be the wave of change that is in this community. I want to be the wave of change for boys in beauty, for black people in beauty, for black boys in beauty. I want to be able to help start and push that wave of change. I want to be able to create a space so that people like me can come in and not feel any kind of pressure or feel left out. I want to be a positive influence to you guys. I'm not perfect by any means, but I feel like I can hopefully do a great job of bringing representation to beauty that we haven't seen in the past. And I feel like this step was a step in the right direction. So regardless of how you feel about like ABH and Norvina's idea of doing this whole expansion of PR, if you will, understand that yes, this is a business first of all, so they're going to do certain things that businesses do. Understand that this is also a very strong power move in terms of beauty. If you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, then go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up, like, and support. It means so much. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to continue seeing my face on your YouTube feed, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I upload. Also, you guys make sure you follow me on all my social media accounts. That is Neon Emmyway on Instagram, Twitter, as well as Snapchat. Love to have you guys be a part of the Fireflies family. For those of you who are waiting about the Zodiac series, I'm working on it, I promise you. The plan was, this video was actually supposed to be a Zodiac series video, but the whole ABH situation happened, and yes, so don't worry. Aquarius, you're up next. Pisces, you're coming. I know it's Aries season. Also, you guys, I'm not sure if I've made this known, but in case you guys don't know, working on merch. I have some merch coming out. The merch will probably drop within the first week or so in April. It was originally supposed to already be up, but because of retrograde, I was not risking that. No. So yeah, look out for merch. That will be coming out early April. Make sure you guys are following me on social media. Twitter is going to be your best bet to find out when exactly the merch is going to be dropping. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I have to find somewhere to put all this stuff now. So, yeah, until next time, take care.